Yeah, so the easiest way to bury your wire, you know, a lot of guys ask, should I get some kind of machinery or something like that? I mean, if you have open dirt area and it's a brand new project and you want to trench the wire in, you can definitely do that. But realistically, a flat spade like this, I find goes a lot quicker than anything. And basically you just jam it in the ground, loosen up the soil a little bit so you can get that wire, you know, a good 6 to 8 inches down there. And I just use a simple little tool like this. I don't even know what it's called. It's basically like a long screwdriver that's got a couple prongs that I can just push that wire deep down into the grass and get it nice and far down there, so I don't got to worry about it coming up. I don't got to worry about it getting hit by anything. And it'll save you a lot of trouble having to go rent equipment and so on. So something else we did on this project, and you might not see it the best, but we got this beautiful pond here. It almost looks like grass because it's all grown in with lilies and stuff, so it looks really cool. We wanted to definitely feature that, this nice patio area that they have, so we did get some path lights kind of in the back there along the house, which are starting to look real good. We've got one really nice feature tree here behind the pond, and that's directly where they're looking out from their kitchen table. So we wanted to make sure we highlight that. So we actually used 2 on that one again because it's a big wide tree. We wanted to get two angles and 2 lights to really catch as much of that canopy as possible, and that's our featured tree. So I would rather focus more lights on a featured tree like that than trying to put a whole bunch of lights around the whole area. Something else we did is with our path lights, because we wanted to cast some water down on that pond, we did put a couple of those in some kind of cool waterfall areas that are going to cast that light down on that pond, define the edges of the sitting area, and make this look really good too. So some path lights, some simple up lights. Again, 2-3 kinds of lights we use all the time, but you can do so many different things with them. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you this real quick. If you see here, we got this bed area, and this was an area that was totally isolated, that we couldn't get wire to really. We got this nice, beautiful brick walkway here, but we're out on Vancouver Island where it is an island, most of it's rock, and there's just no way we could tunnel underneath that sidewalk without going super deep and totally messing up the gardens. So what we did is, if you see behind me here, on this bush that goes up and then across the doorway here and then back down, what we did is we actually used the gutter, and we actually ran wire up the gutter, over the doorway, and down into this bed here, and we were easily able to do that. And now we didn't have to tear up the whole garden, but we can get power here and still keep all our lights on the same transformer. So sometimes you got to be a little creative with how you get wire to different areas, but there's always a way, and you'd never even know that that wire's there, because where we came back down in the bed is right behind a trellis that we ended up highlighting and featuring anyway, that you guys can't tell from the video, but I can see it's starting to look really good, so I'm glad we lit that up. And that wire's totally hidden, so you'd have no idea how we got that wire there. So sometimes you got to be a little creative. You don't always have to go into the sidewalk, so think of alternative ways. Hey guys, the last area I want to talk about again is this driveway area. Now I know you can't tell with the camera, and the camera never does a real good job of nighttime pictures, but the sun is just starting to go down, and this area is starting to look so cool because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down lights way up high, 25 feet up in those trees, on some arbutus trees and some pine trees and some cedar trees, and we've got them shining through some of the foliage and some of the branches, so we're getting kind of that shadowing effect on the ground, that moonlight, same kind of effect you get from the sun shining through them in the daytime, and you get all the shadowing patterns on the ground. Now we've created that at night, just with some simple downlighting, and I talked a little bit about that, how to easily mount those with some tree stakes, using zip ties with screw holes, all those kinds of simple little things from this video that can help you totally elevate your project, because there's not that many guys who are doing downlighting. Yes, it takes more time and more effort, probably twice as long, if not 3 times as long than it does for something on the ground, but the effect is still worth it.